Welcome to ItzRafiq. In today's video, we'll learn how we can create a database and a table inside MS Access database. This is for class 9 computer science, SEBA computer science book. First, we have to open MS Access in our computer, and MS Office should be installed in that particular computer to use MS Access. If it is not installed, then we have to install the Office package or MS Access. If it is already installed, then you can open it. For that, you can press the Windows and R key together. Run menu will open, and here you type MS Access and hit the enter key. After that, MS Access will open. I have installed MS Office 2016, so this is the 16th UI. If you have 2007 or something else, then process is same only. You will get one blank database option. We'll click there, blank database. After that, it will ask you to enter the name. Like there normally in Office 7 at this corner, you will get this option to change the database name. So from here, we will change the database name. Suppose my database name is school, so I am writing here school. After that, we have to click on create button. Then my database will be created. By default, it will come to this one, table 1, and the table will open in datasheet view. But datasheet view give us very less accessibility. To make our table more presentable, we will use design view to create the table. So we will click on view, which will get on the left top corner. On the view, we'll click and we'll get two options, datasheet view and design view. We'll click on design view, and when we click on design view, it will ask me to enter the table name. We can, as we are creating a school database, so we can create a student table. So we'll write student table, then we'll click on OK. Now this part will appear. Here we'll get two columns, field name, and one column is data type and one is description. Description is optional. Normally we don't write anything. And when we click on a particular field name, here in field properties we can set some other settings. So for a student, the first field can be admission number. So we'll write ADM then NO, means admission number. This one we can keep as text or we can keep as number. Here in MS Access 2016 we have these options, short text, long text and all, but in 2007 we have just text option. So we will select from here short text. Now next one, we can have student name, so we will write here as name. As name means student name, and this one also will keep as short text. And next one, we will write student date of birth, so SDOB, student's date of birth. And this one, the data type, we will select as the date and time. Data type means the type of value which we are going to accept in that particular field. After date of birth, we may have gender. Normally in gender, we can give options to the user. From that particular option only, the user will write the value. So for that, we can use this option. We will select look up wizard and we click here. After that, we will click, I will type in the value list. Then next, in column 1, you will write female, and next cell you will write male, and you will click on next. And do you limit the entries to the choices? Limit to the list means user will not able to select more than one values, because a student cannot be same time boy and girl, isn't it? That's why. Then finish. Next, we can have a facility of taking students phone number. So we can write phone, 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 and this one we will take as short text, and we will keep the field size as 11. Means the user will not able to enter more than 11 characters on that particular field. After that, we will take one more field, that will be address. For address also we will take short text. Now we have to save insert record to the table, isn't it? And we can see one more thing here, a key symbol here. When I select admission number, then see the primary key field is highlighted, and if I click on SN, S name, then primary key is like normal one, and when I click on admission number, it is highlighted. That means I have selected the admission number as primary key. And one more thing we can select, just now it came into my mind, class between gender and phone number, but I don't have any free space, so how will write there? For that we'll click phone and we'll right click, and here you will get one option, insert rows, so we'll click that. Now we will get one more free field, there we will write class. And for class also we can give lookup wizard. From here we'll set lookup wizard, I will type a new list, and from here we will write the numbers. Suppose in my school there are from 6 to 10, so we'll write here in Roman number 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Next, limit to list means just one number can select, and OK. Now to enter records into the table, or if we want to change the primary key, just we can click here. Now from admission number primary key is removed. Again if you want to set, click it here. Like that we can set. Now to enter record, we'll click again on view and we'll click on datasheet view. And we have to save the table. We have already provided a name to the tables, for that we don't have any tension. Just we'll click here. Now admission number, we will put some just example data. Suppose admission number is A101. Student name is Rohan. And date of birth, we can see, click on the calendar, or we can just write some date 1/01/2005. 8. Gender, when we click on gender, see one arrow appears here, means we will get a list. From here we can choose, so male. And for class also, when we click on class, we'll get a list. From here we can choose, suppose class 9. And phone number, we will write the number manually, 995432123445. And address, suppose 6 mile. Now we have one more field here, click to add. That one, if we want to add a new column to the table, otherwise skip this part, click to add, there no need to write anything. Now next line again will come here. Sometime what happen, suppose admission number is setting as primary key. Now if I try to write S name, and if I try to go in another line, so it does not appear, no? Like it does not go to the next line, because admission number is primary key. This one we have to enter only. So A102, and this time Ria, date of birth, let it be 2/3/2007, and female, class, let it be 10. Then phone number, just we are writing some random numbers, and after that Beltola address. So this way we can add record to that table. Now let's see how we can create a report. For that, first we will go here, create. Here we'll get options here, report options, report design, report blank. If we click report, directly click on report, we'll get a normal report. And if we want to design our report according to our need, and then we can select report wizard or report design. So let's use report wizard. Click on report wizard, and here what particular column we need for the report, we'll select it. To select all the columns, we'll click on the double arrow, and suppose from here I don't require address, then I will click on the single array. And again, suppose I don't require the admission number, that time also I can click the single array. Again, if I want, I can click this side one, single arrow. So this way it will come. Now next, now how do you want to group the things together? If you don't want to group, just keep it like this way. And next, and if you want to do ascending or descending, suppose I want to do ascending of names, I can do this one. I can make it ascending or descending. I am making it ascending. Then next, how you want, tabular or columnar. Columnar means column wise data will display, and tabular it will display like a table. And how you want the page, portrait mode or landscape mode, that one you will select. Then next, here you will write what you want. The title of your report, suppose student information. After that, preview the report if you want to preview, then finish. So my report will look like this. As you can see here, Rohan, male, then phone number this one. As my report data are not matching, then that's why report is not displaying properly. Like admission number, we can make it smaller from here, report design. And students date of birth, we can make it little bigger. Gender, class, and phone number, if we don't require, we can delete it, or just we can leave it here. Now to see the record, we'll have one preview options, or you can go here and view report view. Now so this way we can create a report. And now let's see what happens if we click directly on report button. We have this data. Now we'll go to create. Now click on report. So by default this report came this way. And now let us try to create a form. Form means for data entry it is very helpful. Normally the people who are not familiar with a computer, they might not able to enter data in design view, datasheet view. So for them we can create a form. Using the form, they can easily enter information to the record. For that we will do this one, create. Here we will have form option. We can use this one, form wizard, and we'll click on double array. Then next, and how we want, tabular, it will look like that. Datasheet, it will look like that. Justified, it will look like this. Let's select justified. Then next, and the form name, like data entry form. I have given my form name as data entry form. Then if you want to design, modify the design, you can click on modify design. Otherwise you can click on finish. Suppose I want to modify, then modify design, then finish. Here I can modify the design how it will look like. And This is my form 1. If you don't want to change anything, just from here we can choose color themes also. After it, we will change the view to form view. In form view, my form will look like this. This is first student information, and to enter the next one we will click on the arrow. Here next students, and for the third one, as we don't have third students, here it is totally empty. Third one we will write A1003, and student name we will write as now Aryan. Now date of birth we will write as 1/6/2005. Gender we can choose from here, male, and class also we can choose, suppose it is 9, and phone number we'll put some random numbers, and address Dispur. And to enter the record we'll click on the arrow button. So this way we can enter the record. Now the record whatever we have entered through the form we can see on the table. This is our table. So if we click on the table we will able to see the third record. We have to refresh the table. Refresh option, let's close this table. So here we have 3 records, Aryan, Rohan and Ria. This way we can create a database in MS Access. In 2016 version it's a little different from the 2007 one, but almost same only. So this way you can create a database in MS Access 2016. Thank you for watching. See you in a new video. Till then, take care and bye.